Some individuals are exempt from rules that should apply to everyone. A hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over. So you murder him. Crude, but effective. In reality, they've no need for living heroes, just dead ones. Here's a question, Alex. Can we stop Captain Mateus Torres?
Depends on if you treat the captain or 3 strikes as a singularity.
Both are. What happens when 2 singularities exist on the same field?
That requires 7 months calculation with current resources.
We'll just have to trust the guys in the field.
David, evacuate.
No, I still have to finish up here. The Erusian military finally sent part of the Alicorn specs. Its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers. That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid, but let me say it. That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. Do you remember this speech?
This boat has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in ORED. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
All right, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to ORED within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by OSEA, its allies' sound surveillance system, and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only possible route. The Alicorn will move along the Azalea seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-443. The waters here are shallow due to an undersea mountain range and nearby islands. This is where it'll be. We also know roughly when they'll arrive in the area.
Quite the prediction you have.
Indeed, but if it makes it through, then you're looking at P&E Trench. The Subsnac's operating depth is 600 meters. Tracking it would be impossible.
Right. Now I'm going to give you the mission details, so listen up. Our mission is to cooperate with the patrol aircraft to find the Alicorn. In the first phase of the mission, multiple patrol aircraft will drop sono buoys to build a sono buoy barrier. Then, in the second phase, we narrow down the possible location of the Alicorn by analyzing the data obtained from the sono buoys. The results of our analysis will be data linked and shown on an overlay on your radars. And for the final phase, Trigger, you're gonna look for the submarine. We acquired one special MAD, a magnetic anomaly detector, for this. It'll be on Trigger's plane. Fly over where we expect the Alicorn might be. If the submarine is right beneath you, your MAD will detect it. You'll also have nautical charts on your radars, so use them. Once it's found, our fleet will commence a unified attack with ass rocks and sink it.
And if we miss?
4 ships will be joining the operation. There won't be a second salvo.
So, who's flying, Wiseman?
Everyone except myself. Oh. This is an order. Now get your fat asses moving.
It's time for some treasure hunting, Trigger. Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Hoosian. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
This is Patrol Aircraft Sector 1. We'll deploy the Sonoguri barrier. We're all prepared to buy the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one needs to fly to locate it.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Understood.
Understood.
Roger. Understood.
3 strikes of rebels in the killing. Catch him while he's at it. Go! Rip the wings off that degenerate!
Strider 2, engaging. Strider 3, engaging.
Cyclops 2 engaging. They must have been waiting for us in the air.
Cyclops 4,
Engaging. Here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
2 to 30, depending on the type of aircraft. It's a just away. 3 strikes, you can reduce them to a side.
Go down at the middle!
Aircraft is landing in the water. But if you go with the bodies, I need to 3 stops raining. We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
There were more hiding with their UAVs.
Trigger, can you get him?
Firing everything we've got as soon as we find that stuff. We've only got one chance. Lock on! Lock on! I've got him in my crosshair.
Strider 1, missile away.
Attack disconnect.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Mark 2! Come on, find that stuff for us. Everything, can't break away!
Target is down.
The aircraft from the submarine are well trained.
We've lost the taco!
Our patrol aircraft are in trouble.
Have the lock.
Missile away.
Locked on. Firing!
They get through these waters, there'll be no way to find them.
Was that 3 strikes? Thanks, buddy. Stand on my six. I can't get them off.
What's up?
Demonstrators are flashed. People are running away. There's lots of signs held up. But even banners flying in the air.
What? You're in ORED?
Yeah, I have it. See the training guidance industry either.
I meant, why aren't you running?
Yeah, you guys are running.
Damn right.
Trigger won't be able to defend them all. Yes, those drones are moving.
What do you mean?
I'll call you back. Alex, I need to check something.
We're damaged. The hostiles are coming after us. Lost under control. We might just put a big drop.
Fox 2!
Wax 1. Good work.
So what if the calculations say we only need one of them? There are people aboard those planes.
Yeah, but we're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
We've been hit by a missile. More incoming.
Mine. Our ghost pal is in a tight spot.
Hostile confirmed down. Dodge us out. 3 strikes got her back.
Trigger, the other guys are standing their ground, but in the end, it comes down to you. Do us proud.
70% of Sonoguri dropped.
Just a little more.
All aircraft be advised. Our radars picked up new hostiles.
Say goodbye.
Go back underwater where you came from.
Situation should be clear the battles, Captain. They won't chase by sea. Pursuers will be airborne.
95% of Sonoguri dropped.
Box 2.
It must be very frustrating right now, since it's nearly impossible to find us in these open seas. Come if you dare, 3 strikes.
Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact.
Damn it! They aren't meant to fly when we haven't secured air superiority!
Moving
Confirming new hostiles.
We're damaged. Two hostiles are coming after us.
Shit. Hold on tight, guys.
We're hit by a missile. More incoming.
You're coming after our patrol aircraft, all right.
Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Control down. Protect the remaining aircraft.
No more on my watch.
That's on me, Trigger. I couldn't defend them.
I have him. Firing.
Missile away.
Looking for a patrol aircraft. We're searching over a wide area. We're gonna need quite a few. I knew it, but...
Bandit down.
All sonobuoys dropped. Barrier completed. Analysis complete. Data linking the Alicorn's navigable zones.
Roger that. Displaying the search area on your radar map. The Alicorn's somewhere inside that ring. Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD? Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform.
We're treasure hunting for real, huh?
All aircraft except Trigger, you're on contingent combat air patrol.
Go, Trigger. Leave these chumps to us.
The MAD won't function at high speeds. Fly slower than 800 kilometers an hour.
Come on, Sharky. Where are ya?
Hit on Bandit confirmed.
Hell yeah! Way to come through!
UAV is down.
Hostile acquired.
Okay, Trigger, your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked. Turn and fly in the direction where the waveform peaks. Missile launched.
How did that huge thing hide from us all this time?
Trigger, you need to slow down.
Bandit is down.
Strider 3, Fox 2.
Trigger, your MAD is showing a stronger reaction. The Alicorn must be near.
You've set the hook. Now you just have to reel it in.
The submarine may be huge, but it's still gonna be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Picking up a magnetic signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
Shit. They predicted that we could use MAD.
Seems like this is our contingency.
Has anyone seen the source of the noise on the ocean surface? It's likely similar to a buoy.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources.
Correct. That's it.
Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them.
Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys. Bit of a chore, but we'll have to destroy them one by one. What the? A huge explosion just went off underwater.
Explosion and Trigger. True aircraft. What's happening underwater?
Underwater landing is impossible. We're only hearing explosion echoes.
Let's recover and that wasn't needed.
Destroy the jamming buoys before the enemy submarine escapes.
Full speed ahead. Aye, sir.
Don't let him get away.
Keep it up. Damn it. Inspector, I need you to determine the sub's location again as soon as the nose dies down.
Can we make it?
The last jamming buoy has been destroyed.
How'd it go?
Wait for the sonobuoys to respond.
Oh, God damn it.
Collecting intel about the enemy submarine.
Hey, you okay?
Analysis done. Data linking.
Its location is moved. Trigger, I'm sending you the search area. Don't let it get away.
Alicorn's almost reached the trench. Time's running out.
Hurry.
It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt.
Confirming more hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn. You've reeled it in. Positive hit on the MAD.
That's it.
Strider 1 found the submarine Alicorn.
Yeah! All that flying around paid off.
We ain't done yet. Give it the finishing blow.
Target coordinates acquired.
Commence preparations to fire the VL Astrock.
VL Astrock ready for launch.
Line of fire is clear. Ready.
Fire all missiles.
Fire!
Missile away.
All anti-submarine missiles launched.
Report the results.
our fleet. Son of a... We didn't hit up. What?
You're wrong, Cal. Back them into a corner. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on trigger.
Wilco.
Roger.
Wilco. Roger.
Hey, we're hit! They're no abandoned ship. We can't train it! Evacuate! Cross destroy the Eagle. The engine says we carry. The order is to abandon the ship.
Fought at the bottom of the sea.
Deploy lifeboat.
Our perseverance to be desecrated.
Capsizing.
You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
If one of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces.
They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about.
Throttle up.
Target's destruction confirmed.
Check the radiation level every 5 minutes. Do we have any cold leaks? We're sinking if the reactors go running. Focus on anti-air pad.
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
It's using its main guns for anti-air combat.
We destroyed all of the SAM sites.
Yes, sir! The Alicorn is diving.
Ground station damaged. Service again soon. The ship control tower launched. There's no need for retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
We picked up the Alicorn underwater.
In gun range.
Thanks, Squadron. We might be able to locate it. It's about to surface.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
I know.
Alicorn surfacing.
Did you know there's an affairs behind at the bottom of the abyss? Commence fire!
Missile away. That's a hit. Target is hit.
That was Trigger!
Ballast tanks have been damaged. We can't maintain buoyancy.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
That's some real skill. They've got serious guts to take off right now.
Guts. They're just damn crazy.
Flying objects have been launched from the Alicorn. They have different signatures from the UAVs we've seen. Strider 1, missile away. Target hit.
The enemy submarine's outer hull is severely damaged. It won't be able to dive like that. Yeah. All right!
We surrender.
What?
What's going on?
I know this voice. This is the submarine aircraft cruiser Alicorn. We surrender. Stop shooting.
All aircraft, cease fire.
That's a con man talking. I should know.
Let's just sink it!
Negative. We cannot attack those that have surrendered. It's a breach of international law.
I repeat, we surrender.
What do we do?
Weapon use is prohibited.
I hold international law so dearly. We'll no longer be soldiers the moment we don't. Then I'll happily quit my career.
Do not attack.
We will surrender. We are currently making preparations to be disarmed. I'm David North, an analyst at the Unseen Intelligence Agency. Captain, we've already jammed a terminal guided system with Red. Your shot will miss the mark. Let me tell you a story. Back when I was a gunnery officer, I had to aim at an enemy ship 30 kilometers away in the middle of a storm. The seas were rough that day, and still I landed one of the 2 shots.
Here's a question. Was your plan elegant? The answer is yes. At least until 3 strikes ruined it.
What do you know of beauty?
They have no intention to surrender. Stop them, Trigger.
Get the middle, Trigger.
Wait, Trigger.
Stop attacking immediately.
Joshua, target is the Ocean capital of Florida. To take the lives of 1 million people, 5,000 kilometers away. It fired.
It's okay. The shell will miss.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Open that shell.
All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
Wilco.
All right.
Wilco. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon. FCS error. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen.
headed to.
She really pulled it off.
That's our final answer.
I see loads of floating objects in the waves. I don't think there are any survivors, Wiseman.
Copy that. The enemy submarine has been destroyed. Operation is complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
That's right. Yeah.
There are some symbols around them to their doom. Like Captain Matthias Torres was the devil incarnate. There are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to cast the light. Those who follow them can't help but feel that they're in the right hands, that they'll make it. This is an era where there isn't a singular answer that can give us question. The world awaits a hero to keep the torch aloft, banishing the darkness.
Quite the poet. That's a story I'm gonna have to tell my kid.
All aircraft in David. The operation is complete. Return to base and get some rest. Oh man, finally time for some munchies. Could you hand me the burger over there? Oh, and the knife and fork too, please.
Once I get back to base, I'm heading to the mess hall.
Operation is complete.
Can we celebrate now?
Yeah, good work.
Yeah! Yahoo!
Your next mission's in 32 hours.
Whoa. Not something I'll
That was
tell my son
something.
about. Give me a break.
I'm good, Alex. Won't need that wake-up call every 2 hours anymore.
David, only the summary is fine. Give me the report ASAP. I'll hand it to the president.
That's why I haven't slept in the last 80 hours.
78 hours and 52 minutes.
Okay. Well, now to the conclusion. Assuming that 3 strikes is a singularity, why not terminate him?
There is a fact that has been observed in all of the missions 3 Strikes has taken part in. All dependent elements that either mimic or follow the subject have increased chances of survival.
Try to be more sensuous.
Go Trigger's way, he'll make it. He leads the way.
Really?
Significance is high.
That's uncharacteristically illogical of you.
Ha ha ha.
Is that really how you laugh?